Yo, what is up everyone, it's your boy HNA back with a brand new video, and in today's video I'm gonna be doing a epic 50k Premier League squad builder challenge. This is the best squad you can the best team you can make with 50k on FIFA 21. It's a full Premier League team because I don't usually like using players from other leagues because I'm just used to using Premier League players. Make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And now let's get into it with the first player, starting off at the back, and it's of course a Premier League player. He goes by the name of Nick Pope. Um, Honestly, this guy, I don't know what makes him so good. Maybe it's that he's tall or something, because he is pretty tall, 6'7". But he's got insane reflexes. Um, and yeah, I don't really know how to describe him because I mainly used him at the start of FIFA when I didn't have that much coins, and now obviously I got his untradeable version which I haven't used, but he was just so solid for me at the start of FIFA. Made so much sick saves. People actually do use him in their foot champ weekend leagues, and they get like really high scores. Like some people have got 30 and 0 in foot champs with him in goal. This shows you how underrated he is. And yeah, make sure you do get him because he's worth every penny. He probably goes for around 3k. I checked on the market, so not too expensive. And now in right back is probably the more expensive, uh, more more expensive player in the team, and that is SEMEDO. I know it does say 16k there, but you can probably pick him up for about 7 or 8k now. Um, because I did buy him when he was pretty expensive. But the thing you have to admire about him is his 92 pace, one of the fastest players in the game. So quick. He's also got decent dribbling as well, and his defending and physicality isn't that bad either. As you can see by the stats, I've used him for 138 matches. I've pretty much used him in a lot of my FIFA Foot Weekend League matches. He's just so good for me. One of the best right backs in the game. So underrated. You have to try him out, guys. Um, yeah. Um, we'll put in the both of the centre backs. So here we got Sanchez and here we got Aki. Start off by talking about Sanchez first. Honestly, he is so good. Again, it does say 15k, but you can pick him up for 3k now. I've used him quite a bit this FIFA. However, I would say that he isn't as good as he was last FIFA because his rating has dropped slightly, but nevertheless, he's still a pretty solid centre back. Got 81 physical, which is pretty decent for a centre half. Like I want my centre halves to have three things. I need them to be quick, have good defending, and be strong. And he does have all of them. So yeah, that is why I've gone for Davinson Sanchez. And then to partner him, I've gone for Nathan Aki from Man City. Again, like Sanchez, he got 74 pace, 81 defending, which is pretty good, and then 76 physical. I know it's not as good as Sanchez, but yeah, it's still pretty decent. And as long as we got Sanchez there, yeah, I do think that these two complement each other very well. And also because Sanchez is right-footed and Aki is left-footed, I feel that it gives a nice symmetry to the team, which is not necessary, but it does help to have one left-footed and one right-footed centre half. Now in left back is someone again who I used mainly at the start of FIFA, and I bought him back for this video. You can pick him up for about 1.5k now. Is Sergio Reguilon. Honestly, the main reason I did buy him is because he is one of the fastest left backs in the Premier League. But not only that, he's obviously got decent defending as well and decent dribbling. In terms of my fullbacks, I want them to have. I'm not so keen on the physicality side, but I want them to have decent dribbling. And Reguilon and Semedo both do have them. He's got high medium work rate, so I can tell he's more of an attacking fullback. But yeah, I just know that he's gonna be bombing down that left wing, whipping in balls for the strikers and the midfielders. So yeah, make sure you get him. I've used him before at the start, and he was so solid for me. So yeah, make sure you try him out. Now we got the midfield trio. I'm just gonna put them all in. So the first one is Musa Sissoko, one of the best cards on FIFA. Like in terms of price wise. Then you got Donny van der Beek, and to finish things off, you've got Alan. So we'll start off with Musa Sissoko, and honestly, he is honestly so high at the start of FIFA. Every FIFA he's so high, and that's mainly due to his 89 physicality. I mean, how strong can a midfielder be? He's an absolute unit in midfield. I can tell because of his sheer strength, and not only that, he's also got 78 pace and 78 dribbling as well, which I do really like about him. He's got 77 defending and 77 passing. He has high work rate, but in my opinion, I think he's more of a defensive minded midfield. But I definitely still think he can get forward because he's got pretty good pace and pretty good passing as well and dribbling. You can pick him up for about 2k, which is very cheap because at the start of FIFA he's gone for like over 50k. So yeah, make sure you buy him. Next is a player I've used quite a lot this FIFA, and he goes by the name of Donny van der Beek. He doesn't get a lot of game time for Man United, but I have used him quite a lot. All stats 70 and above, and he's more of an attacking minded midfielder. 80 shooting, 80 physicality. So he's not as strong as Zoko, who's just an absolute unit, but he's still pretty decent, and he's got a good shot on him as well. So I believe you can pick him up for about 4 or 5k. So not that much at all. And then obviously we got Alan next. Ignore that 18.5k. You can pick him up for about 4k now, which is pretty cheap. Again, I've used this guy so many times, and you can see by the stats that okay, they're not breathtaking, but for a midfielder you don't really need loads of assists and loads of goals. But he just honestly he surprises me sometimes because he, as you can see there, he's got a high defensive work rate, so I would expect him to be more of a defensive midfielder, but he just chips in with so much goal contributions. And yeah, he's definitely such a good midfielder. His defending and his physicality are very good. His dribbling is also very good. I think that 71 shot slightly undermines his card because I believe that his shooting seems much better than that. Now in right wings, probably the player I've used most from this team, and that is Lucas Moura. I played 142 games with him, 35 goals, 41 assists. Honestly, I love him so much because he can just whip in the most perfect delivery at times. He's just so quick. Him and Semedo, the partnership they have brought to me is just unbelievable. You can pick him up for about 6 or 7k now because his price has dropped massively. He's got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. In terms of shooting, I don't really expect him to get that much goals, but assist wise, I definitely expect him to get a lot. He's also got 87 dribbling as well, which just shows you he is going to be a nightmare for the opposition's left back. In left wing is a player I haven't used, but everyone seems to hype him up, and I'm very intrigued to use him, and that is SAINT-MAXIMIN. And the main reason is because of his 93 pace and his 5-star skill moves. Like, I was watching Newcastle play the other day against Everton, and he just did some outrageous like Maradona skill. I mean, he just honestly so skillful. If you are that type of FIFA player who loves to use skills, he's definitely the man to get for you. Again, like MOURA, he has 87 dribbling, pretty quick as well. Yeah, just so good. In terms of shooting, I don't really expect him to get that much goals, but even though he does he's right footed. He does have 4-star weak foot, so I expect him to whip in some good crosses with our left foot for the striker to head. Now up front in strike is the most expensive player in this team, and that is Anthony Martial. Haven't used him this FIFA, which is a shame because I've been wanting to get my hands on him for like so long, but I don't know. I just keep forgetting, honestly. But I have got him now, and his stats are just ridiculous. 89 pace, 87 dribbling, 83 shooting. Just honestly, defenders, he is gonna give you a nightmare. He's also got 4-star skill moves as well. I expect him to be just banging in goals left, right, and center. Expect him to go on that left hand side and then cut in and then just hit it top corner, top bins. I also expect him to get quite a few headers as well. But yeah, his dribbling and his pace just make him an absolute nightmare. Can't wait to use him because I've played against him so much times, and he's been causing my defenders a nightmare. So anyways guys, that is the team, and yeah, hope you do I hope you did enjoy this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you do build this team. If you do have 50k just lying around and you have no clue on what team to make, this is the team to make, guys. Honestly, you won't get any better value for your money. Just try out, trust me, see how it goes. Play a couple of games with it, and yeah, leave it comment down below how this team goes for you. But yeah guys, it's been HNA, and I will see you in the next video.